Dharmendra sir, I'll just put this point to you. It is necessary to provide RPs the tools, powers to seek requisite information from the non-cooperative suspended directors, promoters, and entities. But in my experience, and I feel it, as we discussed in the initial thought, there is a big challenge. Promoters in some cases are behind bars. Sometimes they are incognito, they are not reachable, they have run away, and the information is not available. And that practically creates a very, very big challenge for the RP to complete this process. Now, how can this non-cooperation can be handled at the best law? Because see, if I file a 19(2) application and I wait for the decision of the court, it takes a lot of time and a lot of water flows with that time. So what is your suggestion or what is your advice? How to speed up this process? How we can handle these situations, sir?
Yeah, very pertinent question, Mr. Sunil. As we were discussing, real estate cases are little bit different and more complex than the other corporate debtor cases. So it is not a apple to apple comparison. As you said, 19(2) applications, there is nobody at the helm. Most of the time, these promoters are facing several other litigations, criminal as well as civil, enforcement directorate, and all those things, and they are trying to save their face and the property and the company, and it's endless litigation, and CIRP comes in between. So it is CIRP, when CIRP comes or this admission order comes, already a lot of litigations are there going on, whether in NCDRC, RERA, or all other forums, enforcement directorate, economic offense wing, so on and so forth. So in such a situation, 19(2), even if adjudicating authority gives a clear-cut order, there is nobody available there to comply with the directions of the adjudicating authority or honorable NCLT to comply with the 19(2). In most of the cases that we have seen that CRM, customer relationship management system, that is also not updated to a great extent. So what RP and IRP and AR does, they try to get the updation of that CRM system, try to update the customer database, try to match the claims with the CRM information, and so on and so forth. So when we start getting, RP starts getting claims, they try to corroborate with the books of accounts or CRM system of the corporate data, and then one by one these things comes on the surface that these are the differences, and there is nobody readily available in most of the cases to answer all the queries that why this difference, why the books are not matching, CRM is not matching with the claim, and all that, so on and so forth. So it's a complex situation, and in this complex situation, I don't find a ready-made solution or this thing. So depending on the situation and each and every case, RP or IRP takes help of different professionals trying to get it updated, takes time, and it's a very challenging thing to get into the pace. So as second part of your question is timely process. So this timely process, timely completion process, the 75 days you have to come out with as RP or IRP, you have to come out with the fraudulent and other transactions, your views on that, then information memorandum preparation, and so on and so forth. So each and everything is time bound. But the basic premise that information, whether it is half cooked or full cooked or available or not available, how to what extent it is reliable or not reliable. So in figuring out these things, in most of the cases, we have seen that this time of 75 days goes away like this, and time flies, and at the end of 75 days, RP starts thinking that, I have missed this timeline, that timeline, and and then all those challenges and trying to get answer to, and then people try to blame RP that he is doing this deliberately, and so there is no fix, there is no panacea for all these diseases. But yes, this is a very challenging state of affair, and real estate cases are each and every case is different and challenging in itself. And as we discussed earlier, it is mostly coming from pre-regulatory period, pre-RERA, pre-CIRP, and things like that. So all those mushrooming real estate companies have come up, and most of them have left, right, center growth plans and everything, and they have funded, unfunded, secured, unsecured, by all means. So even if with some due diligence or this thing, I'm constrained to make this point that even in the cases where resolution plan have been submitted, RP and AR and other stakeholders are not confident about the completeness of the information provided through IM, because it is as is where is basis, and they say that whatever was available to me, to the best of my knowledge and belief, I have compiled, and this is it. So nobody can. So information dissymmetry is a big issue, and that takes or that explains, information dissymmetry explains the delay in resolution, because except that promoter himself or herself, all other resolution applicants are not at par with the availability and analysis of the information about the corporate data. So any third party, any resolution applicant who comes, he or she is supposed to compete with the promoter per se for his or her resolution plan, and the information available is with him with a lot of effort. The poor RP has put together something in the name of information memorandum, and that's it. So information dissymmetry is the primary reason for taking time and getting not very comparable resolution plans, and so on and so forth. So these are the some of the issues or major issues that I have come across, and in terms of non-cooperation, non-timely completion of this thing. So these are the things, but everything cannot be present in one case, or in every case we cannot apply same yardstick. So it's different in different cases. but yes, it's a very valid question, and the job of RP is very challenging. So my whole appreciation for poor RP that struggles to get a time-bound process which was not there, which was untime-bound for last 10 years or 15 years or so, but immediately after admission, everybody starts expecting that everything will become time-bound, you know. So this is unfair expectation on part of the stakeholders from RP and that the moment the case is admitted, everything becomes time-bound, you know. So this is a paradox.
Thank you very much, sir.